this $250 million mystery. This is a head scratcher. You saw those 3 lottery winners in Connecticut yesterday, $254 million prize. They said that they were going to give most of it to charity, but we've had a big twist overnight. ABC's Bianca Golodriga has been tracking it. So this friend of one of the investors comes forward and says they're really covering for an anonymous?
For an anonymous client of theirs. They didn't win at all. It's the cover of the New York papers here. 3 rich bankers getting even richer after winning hundreds of millions of dollars in the lottery. But the big twist? They might not be winners at all. It was one of those you have got to be kidding moments.
The winners were presented with a cash payout check of $104 million today. That is the after-tax lump sum. Of course, these winners know a thing or two about money. They are wealth asset managers in Greenwich.
3 smiling but subdued Connecticut investment bankers clutching their $254 million Powerball check.
It feels good.
Awarded nearly a month after one of them purchased the winning ticket at a Stamford gas station.
How many tickets were actually bought? Just the one?
$1.
In a mysterious press conference yesterday, their spokesperson said they'd formed a trust and would give most of the winnings away.
Charities was definitely probably number 1 on their priority list.
But now in an unusual twist, first reported by the Daily Mail overnight, Tom Gladstone, a longtime family friend of one of the trio, says this was all an elaborate ruse. The real winner, one of the men's wealthy clients. The bankers merely a front so that the true winner could remain anonymous. Reached by ABC News this morning, Gladstone says one of the bankers had admitted to him that they claimed the winning ticket for their client, saying, quote, "These are smart guys. They want to turn the $100 million into $300 or $400 million. He added that they were doing a service for him. The plan was to keep all of this private. You've seen people pry into other people's lives. They want to protect their client. But now they're facing questions like these.
Tim purchased the ticket, realized he had the winner, and then after that, he approached 2 of his colleagues to form the Putnam Avenue Family Trust.
I'm not getting into the timeline.
Are they related in any way? Like, you know, married? I mean, is it a family thing, or they just work together and they figured
I don't want to.
This is to share it?
I don't want to get into their personal lives at all. But yeah, they consider themselves a family.
Gladstone, who serves as a realtor for the banker, says he believes the real winner does not plan on following through with the pledge to give most of the $254 million to charity. But Gladstone wouldn't say how much of the winnings is actually going to go to charity.
This is such a strange one, Bianca, but someone does actually have to come forward, and there could be some kind of fraud involved here, because I'm looking, we have Connecticut law here. According to Connecticut law, the name, city, and town of the grand prize winner shall be disclosed.
Which would make sense as to why they'd want to keep this anonymous client anonymous if he doesn't want to come forward. But again, there's a big legal question. Do they now have to come forward and say that they lied?
Yeah, does the real winner have to actually come forward? Now, we did try to reach these 3 winners, correct?
That's right. They didn't return our calls, as well as the Connecticut lottery officials didn't return our calls as well.
Okay. Well,
it's an amazing story.
It really is. We'll keep trying to get answers, Bianca. Thanks very much.